Hey everyone, it's Jessie. So for today I wanted to go ahead and try out, I know I'm late to the game, but hey, you know, your girl can only afford so much. So today I want to go ahead and do a bit of a review with using Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. First time I have ever tried this before, even actually her brand with as well. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Haven't gotten around to this one, but I finally now have. I got in number 2. I kind of feel like this is a little bit too light for me, just a tad, but we will see. I was looking at the reviews and they're saying like, you know, oh yeah, you know, go a little bit lighter, and then there's another one that says go ahead and go a little bit darker, and so I'm like, which do I go with? And so, and I ordered it online, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. So we're gonna go ahead and just do 2. Hopefully it works out for me. If not, oh well. We have her signature chrome brown that everyone talks about and loves. Now this is the little spoolie that comes in and that everyone loves. Now let's go ahead and open it up. I want to go ahead and get it. Okay. For some reason I thought this had a mirror in it, but I guess not. So maybe it'll match, right? Maybe it will. I've seen people where they use a beauty blender, a foundation brush. Some people have used it just their fingers with the spool in the fingers. So I think what I'm gonna do is gonna do this side with the fingers and then the other side with the foundation brush. I'll probably go ahead and use the Morphe foundation brush on this side, and let's go ahead and compare. Now the only thing I have really done today is just eyeliner, the lashes, and moisturizer. A bare minimum. Ooh, I just took a little bit and look at that. So let's go ahead and just do, I feel like that would be enough. So let's go ahead and do just a tad, and then, oh, okay. Feels very silicone-y, which isn't at all bad. Oh, smells kind of fresh, powdery. I can already feel the powder, you know, that's why they call it the powder as well. All right, let me put some on here on my finger and then we'll see. I mean, like, the color is doable. Maybe have tried the like the next one after just to see where we are with it, but it's doable. It's doable. I'm not tripping over the color that much. Okay. And then I'm not gonna really use I will say that the smell is coming like very kind of like a floral powder. Not like your grandma's florals, but more like, I would say, a wildflower floral, if it makes sense. More botanic floral, not so perfume, but just more soft, I guess you could say. You know, I honestly thought that this would be a little bit, like the powder would be more harder, but it comes on really soft. I wouldn't say as like a moisturizer or a cream, and a little does go a long way. Okay, now I do see where it's putting out my texture, but because also, I don't know, maybe I put on a little too much. That's why I can feel like already like the texture coming out. I'm gonna probably end up going over with the beauty blender, if anything. I feel like maybe if I would have used a primer, it would have been a little bit different for me. Not probably like fresh, because I have moisturizer on, but I waited a couple hours and then decided to do this video. Maybe if my moisturizer was more fresh, the application would be way better. I did a somewhat of an okay job on this side. But I do like the coverage. I do like the coverage and what it's doing for me. And see, I had scraped up a lot, and also probably I should have used way less. So I'm going to use some of this onto the brush and now go in on the other side. See, I went a little bit too hard. I went a little bit too hard. So with this case, and the thing is that I have a heavy hand when it comes to foundation. This, you really have to have a light hand for it, and a small amount goes a long way with this. I'm already telling that off the bat. And that's just the girl in me that like has to full on dots everywhere. So a little definitely goes a long way here. Let me finish up. Go ahead and go over on the finger side with the brush. Go ahead and just go with the brush, because I feel like the texture is a little bit too much, because the finger can only do so much. Oh, that rhymes. Okay, so now I've gone over this a little bit more. I am going over this foundation a little bit more, but basically because like I said, I have a heavy hand, and I feel like the foundation needs to be spread out, needs to be nicely blended out as much as I can. It's very different, because I do see why it's very much says that it is a blurring balm powder. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to see it. Honestly, if anything, at first it was very iffy whenever it was first applied, but now with time and giving it its love and the whole crafting of it on the face, on the actual applying it on the face, I do see where it is coming together. See. And I'm pretty sure, like, also, like, let's say this is why I use bronzer. It'll kind of, like, with bronzer, it'll level out the rest of me and all that. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to return this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it, because I do like it. I do like it. I'm not going to lie. I do like it. Now, would it be my first reach? Maybe not. Maybe it just kind of just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But I'm not tripping over it. I'm not tripping over it. I do see very much the powdery effect it gives to the skin, if you know what I'm talking about. Now this is the side that I went first with the finger, and then like later on went with the brush. So would I recommend this? I would recommend this. It does feel more like on the powder side, and I guess you could say with this I can discover myself I'm more of a liquid foundation and also cushion. I like the cushion foundations a lot as well. So I would probably put this as in number 3, but this is my first time ever trying one of these out ever. So of course, obviously I'm going to be very hesitant and not be so well approached, because I still haven't mastered this type of like foundation powder. So I still haven't, but because girls will love this. There are groups that love this one. So you know what, I am gonna go ahead and say I would probably put this as a number 3 for one of my reaches. I do feel it's pretty light on me. I wouldn't recommend this one if it's like a first time makeup user, more if you are like, so I would probably put this from like a medium makeup to a full known one that would probably use this better. Definitely for not one like that is barely a person that is just starting out. But I'm not tripping over it. I am not tripping over it. We would have gone with a little bit darker color, but otherwise, tell me what you guys think. Alright, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe and let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!